Now the remaining paragraph for the making of a scientist, as you read earlier, that in the first year, Richard came back to the Department of the Agriculture, and he did perform hard work on the theory of the hormones from the golden spot. By using the modern technology, by using the modern equipments, he was able to find out the hormones chemical structure. It means hormones chemical structure was found out by him by using modern equipment. After a year and a half, during the junior year, Ebright got an idea about the new theory that is related to the life cell. After a year and a half, Ebright got an idea about a new theory that was related to the life. And now he observed the structure theory with the map, with the photos of the X-ray. He looked carefully the X-ray of this structure and able to find out what he wanted to know. And after seeing the photo, he did not know. He did not cry in a trump that he had owned the theory. He had discovered the theory. And it was really the photo gave him the clear conception, answer about the biological puzzle, riddle. Puzzle is riddle. And it was related to the cell. How can a cell be red? And he got the blueprint of the DNA. Really, DNA is substance in a nucleus of a cell that controls the heredity. Now, hereditary comes from one generation to another generation, and due to the DNA test, anyone can recognize the its generation, and so with the help of the blueprint of the DNA, he find out it that these nucleus molecules controls the heredity, and really it determines the form of and function of the cell. It determines the form and function of the cell by using the DNA map. Ebright with his college students named James and Wong was all day and night, all day and even at night on this theory. And he constructed a model, that is a plastic model, about this theory to exhibit it. And they also explained it. That was a plastic model, but that he thought And how it could be so? How it could be happen? By constructing the plastic model. He, with his friend, constructed a plastic model of molecules. And later on, he explained the theory about it. Now, it is a matter of surprise for everyone. Everyone realized the curiosity, brilliancy, and intelligence of Richard. Everyone had believed that Richard graduated from the Harvard with the highest honors marks. Imagine yourself, out of 1,510 students in the examination of the Harvard University, out of 1,510 students, he got second position. It was a matter of honor for him and for everyone. And now he became a graduate scholar at Harvard Medical School. At Harvard Medical School, he became the graduate scholar. And from there, he started experimenting of his theory. He realized that if the theory proves correct, it will be a big step. It will be a big step towards the process of life, to understand the process of life. If the invented theory was correct, he realized that that would be a big step to discover the process of life. Really, he also got a new idea that this theory can also be useful for the dangerous disease that is related to the cancer and others. Really, all these invention was formed due to the curiosity of Everett. And his high school research into the purpose of the spot, the golden spot that was found on the wings of the butterfly, on the monarch quadro, eventually led his process, led his theory about the cell life. Really, that was the earlier invention of the Everett about the cell life. Really, Richard had a great interest in science. And from early age, he was very curious to know about it. And so he, in his primary stage, he started collecting the butterflies. And later on, such type of curiosity did not come to an end. Now, he was not only becoming a scientist, he was a good debater, public speaker, and good sailor of the small boat. He was also an expert photographer, and he was able to exhibit, to display his experiment. Really, in high school, Richard was only a single student. Really, because most of his energy lost in a lot of energy towards the debating in Model United National Club. Sometimes he is also admired by Dr. Vieira. Really, Dr. Vieira was a perfect person for him. Really, due to his instruction, due to his efforts, his mind was open to get a new idea. To find something new. The curiosity did not come to an end for him. He expressed extraordinary effort to find out the new things. Really, it was a matter for the Weller also such like that, the person who has spent most of his time in debating, research beside, and he also did research beside it. And all his research with the butterfly and his interest. This research came in the view of the public. It was due to the curiosity of becoming a scientist for him, as well as a good debater. Really, the behavior of the Richard was very good. He was a good competitor. Competitive person he was. Richard was interested in winning for winning by experimenting the theory. And this was the reason that he got so many prizes. Really, he was winning because he had curiosity to do something, the best job for him, and he performed it. And at the last time, he also did his best effort to solve this problem. For becoming a brilliant scientist, there are something that is essential for him. It was the brilliant mind, curiosity, and to find out the real cause, and a strong willpower. These are the factors for making a scientist. And all these qualities, they are in Richard's life. And really, the travel of Monarch 10, the book, the travel of Monarch opened the way to find out new things and to become a scientist. Really, this happened due to his curiosity, and last he will be able to achieve his target. Now I have already given some question, how did a book become turning point in Richard? The book was related with the butterfly that migrate from one place to another place. Really, this migration opened the eyes of Richard really this book invited the readers to read it, to study it, the butterfly migration. Really at first he started tagging the butterflies, and with the help of this spot, golden spot of the butterfly, made a way for becoming a scientist. And so this book was become the turning point of his life. How did his mother help him? There was only one companion when he was 2 years, and his companion was only his mother. At that time there were no friends with him. Really, his mother wanted to become a great man, to become him an industrious person. And so he always busy to find out work for him, because he brought his friends to her house. She took him on the trip to show the atmosphere, to show the plants, everything. And he also bought microscope, telescope, camera. For whom? Really, in fact, she was encouraging her child, Ephraim, to encourage him a lot. So, his mother helped him in a different way and a lot of efforts. What lesson did Wright learn when he did not get any prize at the science fair? There was a science fair. All his classmates, all his students were displaying their experiment by doing experiment. But Wright showed his experiment about the frog juice, keeping it under the microscope. It was only exhibition. He displayed these things, not he did any experiment. This was the reason that he did not get any prize. And what experiment and project did he undertake? कौन सी जिम्मेदारी उसने ली? यदि he undertook the experiment and project that was related about the viral disease that kills nearly almost all monarchs, caterpillars, and this was the story. There are the qualities that led him to become a scientist. For becoming a scientist, there are lots of things that is essential. First, the person should have curiosity to do something. The person should have a strong willpower. The person should do work all the time to find out the new things. These are the qualities that help a person to make a science. And as you know, I have already finished this chapter. Some question I have written here. Some question will be written later on. But from tomorrow, I will start the grammar portion, and it will be related to the tense. So, guys, be alert for tomorrow.